All right, Devon. So you got this fight with Victor. You came back after some time off in that last fight against Walter Castillo. Generally speaking, man, how you feeling right now coming into this fight?
Generally speaking, I feel excellent. I feel refreshed. I feel like I'm a new man. I've been out of the ring for 2 years now, and the comeback fight was definitely a refreshing feeling. I've been missing something I've been doing since I was 7 years old. So everything, I feel good. I feel great. I feel refreshed, and it's gonna feel so good to get back in there. One of the top guys in the sports. So I'm excited.
Now, looking back at the last fight you had, um, would you make of the performance that you had, and how good for you did it feel to fight the way you fought and get that result?
Well, it felt good to get in the ring. I felt a little rusty. I had to get my feet under me for the first few rounds. Then, it was on from there. I felt comfortable. I felt at home, and it just was a good feeling to be in there and just to do something I love. It's just a wonderful feeling, and to be on this big stage too. Come Saturday night, it's just going to be even bigger. When I'm totally focused, when I'm totally zoned in, nobody can beat me. I mean, nobody, and I'm excited.
Now, speaking of you saying that you were just so happy and so relieved to come back, but you felt a little bit of rust. Did the rust completely come off, or do you think with this fight it's going to come off?
Oh, it came off. It's going to come off even more. I'm just so excited that I was able to get right back in there, right back in a big fight. I didn't. I'm not taking about 5 or 6 months off. I'm glad. I just fought in November, and I'm coming back a couple months later fighting again. So I'm just excited to get right back in there and get my feet wet again. So this is going to be definitely an excellent fight for me. It's not going to be no rust. I'm just going to let loose. This is going to be a fight that I let loose and look good doing it.
What do you make of Victor Ortiz and the challenges or the skills that he presents to you in there?
Well, me and Victor grew up together. Growing up in the amateurs, we grew up together. We was in the same region, so we know each other pretty well. We never fought though, but we was always close, but never did. So Victor Ortiz is a good fighter. A lot of people doubt his heart, but he's definitely a good fighter. He's just at the wrong place at the wrong time. There's just nothing he's going to do that's going to deter me from winning Saturday night. I mean, he brings excitement. He brings excitement, and he's going to come. He comes to fight, and I'm just going to have to be ready for whatever he brings, and that's what I plan on doing.
Is there something that he brings to the table that you haven't seen before in your amateur career or in your pro career at all?
No. I'm to the point in my career where I think I've seen mostly everything. I've been in there with a puncher. I've been in the ring with a boxer. I've been in there with speed fighters. So I've been in there with a lot of talent. So he's not going to do anything that I haven't seen before. And like I said, he's going to come to fight. Victor comes to fight. He's going to be in shape, and I'm going to have to make sure that I follow my game plan and do what I'm supposed to do. As long as I follow my game plan, then everything's going to go right.
Now, speaking of the style that Victor brings inside of the ring, are you expecting a Victor that's going to pressure you, or are you expecting a Victor that's going to go ahead and try to box? I know he tried to box Andre Berto in that second rematch. In his return fight, he just kind of blitzed the guy and ended up catching him and knock him out. What do you get an inkling that he's going to try to do?
Well, it's not what he's going to do. It's what I'm going to do. That's the thing about boxing. You want to dictate the pace. You want to dictate what you want to do in there, and that's what I plan on doing. If I'm letting him dictate the pace, that means he's winning the fight, and that's something I plan on not doing. I plan on dictating the fight. Either I'm going to be boxing, or either I'm going to be coming forward, and I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to do everything. We plan to do everything in this fight, and we're going to expose a lot of flaws that Victor got. And my coach has studied Victor tapes and studied them down to the T. So he's came up with the game plan. I got to implement it. So it's not about what Victor's going to do. It's going to be about what I'm doing.
If you're able to implement your plan, how do you see the fight finishing? Do you see it ending in a stoppage? How do you picture it? I know you're going to say you win.
I can definitely see a stoppage.
You can see a stoppage.
The power's there.
Yeah.
The speed is there. The power's there. And the speed and the punch that you don't see is what knocks you out.
Mm.
So, you can expect, a stoppage. Or if Victor came fully prepared, you could just prepare for me to beat him all night. So either way, either or, we plan on doing it all, mixing it up. But we plan on put some hurt, make them feel it. Come Saturday night.
Do you have a gut feeling it's going to end in a stoppage?
So, every one of my fights, I want to end in stoppage, but it doesn't go that way. The power's there. I'm gonna tell you right now, the power's there. The power is, been here all camp, and I can tell you that he's definitely going to feel the power. And if he can withstand the force, then it's going to be 12 rounds of beating.
No, you're coming, back-to-back fights now. Going into this camp, tell me, the general feeling, the work that was put in, and if there was anything new implemented.
Well, my coach is always coming up with new ways to improve in boxing. They say if you think you're not learning anything in boxing, you might as well quit, because there's always something that you can learn. You never know it all. You can come to the gym every day and learn something new. You're like, wow, I could have been doing that my whole career, but I just not figured it out. So, he's always implementing different strategies, different things we can do, being smarter and power too at the same time. So this camp, he added a little more power, a little more strength and conditioning, just all around. It was just an all around good camp. I never have a bad camp. I never have a bad camp unless, I'm not focused. Most of the time I'm focused. Most of the time I'm zoned in, and, always have a good camp. So the camp is smooth, and we're ready.
You mentioned focusing on power and conditioning. Is that just overall you guys wanted to work on that because you felt that you needed to put more attention in those areas? Is it because it's Victor and Victor's a big, strong guy? What was the reasoning behind that?
No. Power, you want power every fight. You want to work on power every fight. You don't want to, like my coaches say, you don't want to hit no grown man with a soft punch. That's not good. That's just, you don't want to hit no grown man and not let him feel it. What's the reason of punching him if you're not going to try to hurt him? So every fight we try to work on power. It's just, we trying to implement it more. I'm getting older. I'm growing into my strength too. I'm growing into my man strength. So you're gonna see that power, that explosive power coming from me too. So we always work on power.
This fight's a very interesting one. It's obviously on a very big stage on Fox. I'm gonna have a lot of eyes on it, but seeing where your career is and where it could be headed. What does this fight mean to you?
It means everything. I mean, I've been a winner my whole career. and the 2 year stint that I was going through, it just hurted my feelings because I'm used to winning. I'm a winner. I hate that I went through what I went through, but I'm also thankful that I came out of it and came out healthy. And I'm a winner. So this fight means everything to me. To continue on my winning ways. I don't like to take a step back. I'm used to taking a step forward, and the people want to see that. The people want to see that from me. My hometown is rooting for me. They love me to death, and they want to see a hometown hero. So I want to keep that going. I just want to continue my legacy. This is for my kids' legacy. This is for my kids, for every my family, everything. And this win will definitely continue me on the right path to where I want to be, which is one of the best at welterweight. So that's what this fight means.